si rahisi. Mabloga chocha huyu na mwandishi, si rahisi, si rahisi,
sio rahisi bwana.
hata nikifa leo niwe wa kusifika.
Listen to that.
Kutamani niwe kama
unajua anaitwa nani huyo? Anaitwa Mama Kai. Mama Kai. Mama Kai mwenyewe.
Ametoka mbali.
Definitely from university. She started her music career till now. She's doing some great work. 7 Hub. She has done a lot of collabs with big Kenyan artists, Calligraph Jones,
Look at her now.
yes,
Amazing.
Nadia Muhammad there. Si rahisi, playing here on your favorite radio. Bold in the morning, Felix and Samuel.
Yeah, sure. Si rahisi kabisa. We need to make a living. We need to try bana. Push on, be strong. Lazima tungangane kabisa. So we are getting into a little bit of conversations here and what has been trending on our daily lives. Sam, take us through that.
Mimi nakwambia, I've come with a lot of, I don't know if it's moshene or information, but si moshene. It's basically information of what's trending in our country right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this year has been a lot. From Shakahola to finance.
Yeah.
To mvua.
Wacha tu.
To bei ya unga, like it's a lot.
Come on.
But I will brief you on what topics I am going to share. We have the finance bill, which hustlers, people who voted for the government are saying no to it. Then we have sugar prices and consumption. Saibe ya sukari is almost, it's not almost, it's 410, 420. Then there was that contraband sugar, which was here at Makongeni Thika. Then there's a UON student.
I saw that.
University of Nairobi student who sued his lecturer for delaying him graduate for his master's.
Mnazeekea shule.
Mimi sitaki kuzeekea shule. Hata mimi ukikosa kuniekea marks kimbia hapa kwa koti na kustaki.
So what was the reason? Nini imefanya akaenda kusue? Is it the marks? Ama is it the project alikuwa anafanya, that's why the delays there?
Hello. Are you in this schedule?
Tu abu wewe ukiongea.
So ilikuwa about the
before we go to that of man who sues UN for delaying his master's program. Let's start with the finance bill 2023.
all right.
So like I have draft notes on key takeaways from the finance bill 2023. There's this housing fund where a deduction of 3% of an employee basic salary towards the National Housing Development Fund, with the employer matching the employee's contribution. So kama uko kwa payslip, mshahara wako unakatwa 3%. Now you remember kuna hizo tax zingine pia which the government also tax. Then kuna payers yuan, something like that. Rates have gone from up to that 5% from 30%. So that's 5% increase from the previous one.
Yeah.
Then content creators.
Kina nyinyi.
Kina sisi. Mimi kwanza mwende mnifollow TikTok.
Kwanza kuna hapo TikTok. Kwanza tuongea hapo TikTok. There's a video you posted. Enye umeweka ilikuwa miwa and ants.
Yes.
Are those ants or those termites?
I don't know. They are ants because
Me, I thought they are termites.
no, they are not termites. They are ants.
Guys, go check out Samuel Kiongo on TikTok.
Mchua,
Let me
like-
know if those are ants or
That's video.
termites.
Kidogo hiyo video it has a lesson onto it.
Okay.
Like ukizisumbua like uende utoe hiyo mchanga like they'll still be there.
Yeah.
So like in life when someone pushes you down,
You push on.
stand up strong.
Yeah, you carry
and
on.
continue.
You dry your tears and carry
So
on.
like in this content creators 15%, I mean many youths will get unemployed because like 15% ni pesa mingi like many youths like hata sina kashamba tena ushaanza kuniambia ati utani tax 15%. Like I feel it's unfair for the content creators.
Yeah, and Kenyans are not agreeing to that. A lot of Kenyans are fiercely opposing that. Hadi tuliona Miguna. He advised the president to just back off from that.
Lakini niliona wao people
Yeah, they
wale
have to pull
mwingililia.
back. Yeah, he's in the government. We can see that, but yeah,
He
it's
said-
true.
he said the truth.
Yeah, we can also see that lady. What's her name? I'll find out in a bit. Carry on.
Then betting and gaming companies will increase from 7% to 20% of the amount wagad or stake. So hapa kwa wale waekelezaji. Then VAT related kuna VAT on fuel go from 8% to 16%. So we expect bei ya mafuta kupanda. We also have insurance compensation. So the owner of taxable supplies who is compensated for the loss of goods to pay 16% VAT. So ni kama maybe gari yako ipate accident. So pesa yenye utalipwa government itakutax. Yani unalipa insurance
Alafu you being taxed.
and then I don't know what's happening with this Kenya Kwanza government. Nasikia wengine wakiita Kenya Kwisha or
There's a UDA MP wa Mushomba.
yes, MP for our hometown Githunguri.
You know her constituency. She's a lady wa Mushomba.
She's a lady and she was a journalist by the way.
Oh, her constituency, the people she told the people there, tell me what you want, not because I'm in UDA so that you just impress me by telling what I want to hear. Tell me what I need to know, what you feel. Do you need this? And they denied. They say that they don't want the financial bill. Yeah. So it is something that is there.
But then
people don't want it.
In the newspapers yesterday, they said they are sending I guess hooligans to her because of the way she's being open with a member of the constituency.
She's open.
I guess
Githunguri
if this finance bill passes, many MPs will not be re-elected in 2017.
Sure, that's
2027
true.
Because like all Kenyans are not agreeing with the finance bill 2023. Then we have 15% on print, billboard and radio ads, on betting, on lotteries or alcohol. So here the challenge will go to the media owners because of the advertisement.
The advertisement. They get income from the advertisements.
They depend on the advertisement more. Then we have 5% on wigs, false beards, eyebrows, eyelashes, artificial things.
Okay. That's
our ladies, a girl tutus.
They are the guilty party now.
I mean,
They're the guilty party.
You have natural hair, natural nails, natural like nitangoaje face like.
But we need to see some people are earning from that. Yeah, some
in
people,
a positive way.
in
like
a positive. So
people have invested in businesses.
Yeah, so we need to look on both sides. Yeah, but I wouldn't support.
So
100%.
Telephone and internet data services are money transfer down from 20% to 15%. Then we have the mobile money transfer up from 12% to 15%. I guess that's the basic, like, what I can say from the finance bill 2023, which people are not agreeing with it.
Yeah, but you will see Ruto, it's not easy for Ruto to back out, because this is one of, to prove that he's the dominant. Yeah, he's dominant. So
I'll tell you this,
flopping this
there's nothing
mean
like
that he has lost popularity, you see. So he'll just have to push on so that he can remain relevant in the government.
I mean, there's no relevance, because he's doing this to get more loans. I've seen on Tuko, like, the World Bank has agreed 153 billion loan to Kenya. Like, you can't say you tax me, then you have increased your housing, you have increased money for your cars, like, you have changed. Uliona, like, when President Uhuru was there, State House was tarmacked. But when Ruto came in, they put cabros on State House. Like, you don't have to do things like that. Where does that money come from? Also, I've seen renovation on deputy official residence of the deputy president of Kenya, where Ruto was before he became president. They have also renovated. So it's not fair to the Kenyan mwananchi who is suffering. And Punda amechoka, Felix.
Punda amechoka. Yeah, it's very clear. It's hard. Although we are trying to revive the economy, we need to be realistic, because the common mwananchi is the one who is carrying the burden. Yeah, so we need to be very much realistic.
Going to my second conversation, I am going to talk about sugar prices and consumption. Basically, me, I don't feel this sugar thing, because I stopped using sugar from last year. So hiyo ni kelele hiyo ni kelele ya chura because it's too scary mimi, like, I'm good without sugar
thing. That's a good thing, by the way.
And
you
now people are not using sugar because
imekuwa bei kali, imefika 240 ama
400 for 2 kilograms, then 200 for 1 kilogram, 240 yeah, it's expensive. Then there was that issue of the toxified sugar which was here in Makongeni, like, sugar itself is not healthy. We have sugar in so many products, bread, cakes, sodas, juice. I mean, ushaisikia mtu ameenda hospitali ati kwa sababu hajatumia sukari. Sasa ndio Kenyans are realizing that sugar is a luxury in their lives.
By the way, I have a solution. I think in this perspective, because I've thought it through. Bear with me on this one. Hatuwezi kaa, niliona ni kama unafuga una nini, you plant sugarcane. Hatuwezi tengeneza sugarcane mingi sana. Alafu tukue tunakunywa nayo chai. Ama we just have, unaona ile kuna juice wanatengeneza za sugarcane. Umekunywa
with ginger.
Nimekunywa hiyo nikiwa Juji, unaekewa ginger. It's very sweet. Hatuwezi tengeneza miwa mingi. You have it in your house. You have that machine in your house. You grind, una juice extract so that hata ukipika chai utumii maji, unatumia hiyo juice ya miwa. Ama we have bees. Watu ukambani wanafuga nyuki sana. We have bees mingi. Tutengeneze asali mingi sana. Hatuwezi challenge hiyo. We deal with this issue.
But let me tell you
from my own perspective.
Let me tell you,
delusional.
In this world we are living, like, everything, people are making products to make profit. Like they are not looking onto the consumer's side or consumer's health. So we kama unataka kunywa sukari kunywa kunywa but hakuna mtu ashaenda hospitali ati because of ati lack of sugar but in science and biology like our body produces zile fructose lactose sijui kala so like your body has enough sugar, so you don't need other sugar to make you feel like you need it. You don't need it.
Sure. Yeah. Is there anything else?
On our final story, on the man who sued University of Nairobi for delaying his master's program. So what's your take on that? Before I briefly tell you on what happened.
Delaying iko kama hapa shule, you'll find somebody akona missing mark, or maybe he failed on that exam and that was his or her final year, so most probably akiwa na supplementary si lazima atangoja that unit to be on offer next so that aifanye. So that delays the time in school. Alafu pia sasa hiyo mambo ya kuwa na missing mark, you find that the lecturers ama wale wanahusika, they don't take concern on that. They don't follow up. Unafuatilia but they are not concerned, so that inarudisha mtu chini. So I think that's the main reason. A lot of people, it's not him alone, a lot of people wamechelewa kugraduate because of just missing marks and all that, and maybe sometimes it's not their fault. Maybe marks tu imepotea na alikuwa amefanya exam na alikuwa amefanya cut, but it happens, imepotea tu. So I don't know how we can deal with this.
So I will summarize this. So Mr. Omar Jibich Abayo. So Mr. Obach is the who is going to get his master's program. Claims that Professor Zachary Bolo was unavailable to discuss matters pertaining to research as is required, depriving him academic supervision and proper guidance. In his petition at the High Court in Mombasa, where he has also sued the University of Nairobi and its Vice Chancellor, Mr. Abayo accuses Professor Bolo of failing to provide academic mentorship and role modeling expected of him as a supervisor. Mr. Abayo says that he joined the University School of Business, where he enrolled for a Masters of Business Administration, and after completion of his coursework in 2016, Felix 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2023, like 4 years you have done your masters and you have not graduated. Like, it's so emotionally draining. So according to the petitioner, he set about his research and collected data in good time to enable him to analyze, interpret and present findings in line with the research objective as agreed with Professor Bolo. The petitioner claims that in pursuit of his research project and final thesis, he faced hurdles from the conduct and demeanor of the Don. The petitioner went to great lengths to set up meetings with the first respondent, Professor Dolo, and despite confirming attendance, he failed to show up. The unwarranted delay in completion of his master's studies violated his right to education and serious opportunity cost, the petitioner states in part. So
hold on, that guy is doing masters
in business.
Oh,
so like
that's very bad.
He ndio umalize, like you have to do a thesis, so like yeye Kenya alikuwa amebakisha ni thesis ndio a graduate. So like ndio you for your graduation you have to provide a thesis to the lecturer given to you. So in this case, this professor was the one who was given. So this man wants to meet with the the prof, but he's unavailable. So which made Mr. Abayo go to court. I mean, it is his right to education. And lecturers should take seriously this matter, because I know there are some cases which shall follow up after this Easter's. So like,
yeah, it's very bad. It's very bad. We need to solve this matter, because it's happening. It's happening in
not
the
in University of Nairobi only.
Yeah,
definitely across all
whether
universities
public
or
whether
private.
it is there, and we need to solve this, because a lot of young people are being demoralized. Unapoteza hopes, because your parent struggle kukulipia fees, struggle. Some students pia wanajilipia fees, but unajua si namrudisha chini because ameshinda shule, ana kitu, ana mapato anafaa.
It has costed him a job opportunity because of that this is.
Yeah, we need to solve that.
And lecturers should be fair to us as students. Like, we are like your children.
Exactly.
Why treat us badly or in a way that you will make me feel like I want to, like, unajua kuna venye unaweza fanyia mtu like
lazima umbembeleze.
Like we should be not in that mentality in the in this century.
Yes, so lazima tujikaze kabisa. We need to solve this matter immediately.
Let's go.